Now, I don't know about you guys, but I remember the days where people were debating, I use that term loosely, whether or not Elon Musk did a Nazi salute at the inauguration. The reason why I put debate in scare quotes here is because it was the dumbest debate of all time. It is very clear what he was doing. He absolutely was Zig Heiling, and the point behind that was to troll, to do the the edgelord 4chan thing of like, I'm gonna do the thing I'm not allowed to do. Look at me, mommy. That's what it was. And he threw that bitch up there twice, one for good measure. And I love people like Rogan with the IQ of a toaster out there sort of defending it, like, bro, you believe people think he was doing a Hitler salute, bro? Can you believe that? I can't believe it. People are being that stupid, that dumb. Of course he's not Zig Heiling. He's rich. Like, what does that even mean? He's got a lot of money, so he can't be a Nazi? In my experience, there's plenty of very wealthy people that are fucking far right in their politics. Well, guess what? No follow-up from Rogan or any of the people who are denying it, even though Elon has gone fully fucking mask off online. Look at this. Isaac Saul tweets, Elon is total mask off the last few days. Really scary stuff. This dude runs this platform and thumbs our algorithm. Never forget that. And here's one of the things Elon was tweeting. Ready? Unfortunately, this is where America is headed. And it's a tweet from a guy by the name of Will Tanner. It says, high civilization existed for a brief flicker of a moment in Rhodesia, a few decades where the primordial darkness of the Stone Age was vanquished, but then it returned in the name of equality, and Zimbabwe is once again a ruin. The same happened in South Africa and then it goes on to say more than that, but you can see here, it's Rhodesia then versus now. Then they have it looking all like pretty, and now it's like, it's a mess, and they tried to make it look like, I don't know, I guess some white people are fucking locked up or something like that. This is not subtle. The whole point of Rhodesia was to be a white ethno-state. The whole point was white supremacy and having people of color underneath your thumb. South Africa, apartheid South Africa. Elon fucking grew up in apartheid South Africa. Those are his politics. He's not hiding it. Look at this. So Elon quote tweets this guy, Jur, who says, if white men become a minority, we will be slaughtered. Remember, if non-whites openly hate white men while white men hold a collective majority, then they will be 1,000 times more hostile and cruel when they are a majority over whites. White solidarity is the only way, blah, blah, blah. Okay, he's literally saying, if white men become a minority in America, we will be slaughtered. That is fucking psychotic. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That is white nationalist crap. That is Nazi bullshit. I've met many people of color in my life. None of them ever murdered me or wanted to murder me. None of them are planning to murder me if white men become a minority. What sort of fucking nonsense is running through his ketamine-addled brain? This motherfucker, I already knew he was an idiot, and it was all bullshit that he's like some sort of mega genius, but he has genuinely and sincerely ruined his brain with substances as well. Like, understand something. This man is on track to become the world's first trillionaire with a T. Trillion with a T. And here we have the world's richest man, and he's out there Zig Heiling and goose stepping and, saying, Heil Hitler! And everybody's acting like this shit is totally normal. And by the way, this is like any given day, he's saying shit like this. There's video of him I just saw earlier. We was talking about, in the UK, they have rape gangs where people of color will go around and rape innocent underage women. Like, there's not a single idiotic, racist bullshit conspiracy he doesn't immediately believe, hook, line, and sinker. It's stunning. It is stunning. He repeatedly, all the time, he promotes the great replacement theory. That's the thing that we just alluded to also. The idea that, once white people become a minority, then, civilization falls apart and they oppress us, like minorities will oppress us. It's just fucking nonsense. It's just nonsense. So, in a world that made sense, by the way, this story would be a big deal. You would have, mainstream media outlets would talk about the fact that the world's richest man with an incredible amount of power is a card-carrying fucking Nazi. But no, Trump has so thoroughly destroyed everything and the regime is so fucking out of control that nobody even has the time to bring up that the world's richest man is Zig Heiling and goose stepping. And also, I should point out, this alone should sour you on the idea of even having billionaires. Okay? I mean, right now, what? He's worth 700 billion or some psychotic number like that. Do you not understand that extreme wealth by its very nature undermines democracy? Undermines the sovereignty and independence of nations? Because when you have individuals that have that much money, that money equates to power. That power can be used to infiltrate and take over systems that are supposed to be democratically controlled for the good of the people. Do you understand that? That anybody with that much money has an incredible amount of power. That amount of power is completely and utterly unacceptable. That amount of power will make it so that our voices are drowned out. What we want will never come about. It'll never come to pass. He can buy and own various politicians and get his bidding because he's got an endless amount of money. What we need to do is tax all of these motherfuckers. Every single penny over $999,999,999 should be taxed at 100%. Nobody should be a billionaire. Nobody should be a billionaire. I think you'll be all right with your 900 million. I think you will be. And by the way, for him, he never fucking earned any of this shit. He was born with a fucking silver spoon in his mouth. His dad had some fucking emerald mine. There's also video of Elon Musk and his brother talking about how they were illegal immigrants when they came to this country. They were illegal immigrants. So, Jesus Christ, man. I hope the media eventually gets around to talking about this. I hope the Democrats eventually... By the way, the Democrats, you should never, ever, ever be begging billionaires for money. You should never be fundraising from billionaires. You should take all of your money through small dollar donations. Fuck all this shit. These motherfuckers are the problem. They are the problem. They're the reason we live in hell. It's the billionaires and the fascists and the warmongers that have made every single horrible decision, which screws over working people. Okay? Tax these motherfuckers, take that wealth, redistribute it, give people healthcare, give people education, give people higher wages, give people paid vacation time. This is what we need to do. It's not acceptable, the current way everything works. It's just not. So I hope people get around to this. And Elon in particular needs to be fucking locked up. Not because of this, because, we have free speech and, freedom to believe whatever the fuck you want to believe, but he should be locked up for illegally hacking into the government, cutting pediatric cancer research and Meals on Wheels and destroying the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. All of that shit was fucking illegal. But he's letting you know every day who the fuck he really is. And he is this. He is a total card-carrying white supremacist Nazi. It's never been more fucking clear, and his posts on a daily basis prove it, and you still have a bunch of fucking scoundrels out there and liars out there who pretend like it's not the case. It is.
Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.